Sometimes the repair shop is called upon to help preserve unique historical pieces. And today sees one such item. Caroline Crabtree and her daughter Jenny have travelled from York with a priceless family heirloom in need of attention.
Hello, how are we doing? You all right?
Yes.
I'm Jay. And
Hello.
you are?
Caroline. And this is my daughter, Jenny.
How you doing, Jenny? You all right? So what have we got here?
A cat.
OK. Kirsten, if you don't mind joining us.
Kirsten is the repair shop's resident ceramics expert.
Oh, wow.
And it was made by my mum as a present for my dad around the time they got engaged in the early 1950s.
It's so sweet, isn't it, actually?
I'm very fond of him.
Yeah, I can see why. Let's have a look. So we've got this inscription, a hard beginning maketh a good ending.
Yes.
So what, is there a meaning behind that?
The first time they met,
Yeah.
Mum and Dad were stage designers and costume designers, both doing different costumes on the show.
Oh, right.
So the family story goes, Dad said to Mum something like, well, the costume's fine, but you need a few more petticoats underneath it, and she just lost it. Yes. Who was this guy coming telling her what to do with her costume?
Okay.
She did not appreciate
And
it.
she didn't know him at that point?
No, she didn't know him, so
right,
huge row.
Yeah. Oh, no.
But then, you know, a little bit later, it obviously worked out, so...
So
they
there
got
was
to
a
know each other and
spark
got
there.
over it, yes.
Yeah, oh,
yes.
Interesting. So that was when? How long ago?
I think it was 1951. I think it says on the base.
Oh, right, OK,
yes.
yeah. A present for David on the anniversary of the meeting at the Winter Garden
yes.
Theatre. OK,
Yes.
May the 3rd, 1951. Yeah,
yes.
so...
And they were engaged in 1953, and I think this was made around that time. We went to New Zealand for 2 years. They worked in the theatre there, came back in '59. And, of course, the theatre had changed then. Things had moved on. The shows they used to do weren't being done anymore, so they need to think of something else as a means of earning some money. And they remembered this cat that Mum had made, and they made a few the same way to see if they would sell, and they did sell, and that was the beginning of producing.
Right.
And there's thousands of them out there now. You know, people have great big collections of these things. But this is the very, very first one.
And they created a craze, really.
Yes,
Everybody wanted one of these.
yes. Even now, I'll get a letter from somebody with photographs of their collection of cats, you know, shelves of
How
Tibetan
lovely.
cats.
Yeah, so this is probably incredibly desirable then to people. I know, obviously, it's...
To
sort of
collectors,
belongs
I guess,
Yeah,
yes,
you know, they would give
yes.
their eye teeth to
Yes, I
even
have
look
the-
at this,
I
yeah.
have the Tibetan cats were the thing.
And so do you have memories of this?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember, yeah, the whole house, the studio just covered in cats and
Yeah.
different stages of painting and varnishing and things.
So it's papier-mâché. I can see it's really sort of in the walls, even actually, as I'm holding it, it's starting to... It's moving, yeah. So,
This is quite,
yeah.
you know, all around the neck is getting damaged and the base is quite worn.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, thank you for bringing it in, the cat, and then hopefully...
Not hopefully.
we'll get this sorted for you.
Yeah.
Is that OK?
Lovely. That is
Absolutely.
very OK.
Take care now.
Hi.
He's not been out of the family's possession before, and I know how fragile it is now. I'm excited he's going to get fixed, but yeah, a little anxious leaving him behind.
It's a lovely story, isn't it?
It's like a fairy tale. It's absolutely charming.
When it came out of the box, I thought it was ceramic. That's why I called you over. But it's papier-mâché. Like...
Yeah, I have to say, yeah, it's not something that I'm used to dealing with.
Yeah.
So it is, you know, it's going to be interesting. I can't quite believe that this is the first one.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's obviously made with love from the heart.
But when you was picking it up as well, I'm glad you picked it up because bits were falling off. It looked like the head was going to drop off at any moment. Even just on this table, I'm really, really concerned about it. But if it's in your hands, then it's good. I'm OK.
I have to say, the less it's handled at the moment, the better. So I think the quicker I get it to my desk and I can get to work on it, the better.
Say no more. You grab
All
that.
right.
I've got this box.